because of the breed of infestation, of inflammation, of yeast, of bacteria on your scalp. It is completely stopping your hair from growing. Hey boo, it's your favorite Afro-Latina from Brooklyn, Beverly, and we are here with the video. We, who? Me, I'm sorry. I'm speaking for the future husband that I don't have or will have that's gonna be doing videos with me one day, okay y'all? I'm dreaming. Anyway, I'm here with the video about a topic that a lot of us deal with, but we don't talk about. We may have dealt with it at one point in our life, or we're dealing with it now. Long story short, it affects our hair growth, aka it causes hair loss, and it's something called seborrheic dermatitis. Okay, now simply put, because I'm a simple chick and I love to just get straight to the point, I like to keep it simple, silly, right? What is seborrheic dermatitis? It's a yeast infection on your head, sis. That's what it is. It is a yeast infection on your scalp. I want to make it sound better than what it is, but that's exactly what it is. And I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, okay? Now, hey, baddies. So it's your girl, Bevy. And listen, if you don't know, I had to interrupt what you were watching because I have to tell you, there's a lot of y'all that are new to this channel, and I have to put you onto game. If your hair is thinning, if you have thinner hair, if your hair is shedding, falling, breaking, you cannot figure out what's going on. Wash day sucks. Your ponytails are getting thinner, and your parts are widening. Listen, you need to go, you need to run, not walk, to the description box and get your hands on the Hairscripts medicated hair growth serums. My baddies have tried it and they spoke and they love it, okay? You cannot find this anywhere else. You can't get it at Target. You can't get it at Wally's World. You cannot get it at Ulta, Sephora, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. You cannot get it anywhere, okay? You can only get it at hairscriptsrx.com in the description box. Why? Because I have 10 plus years of experience in the healthcare and pharmaceutical industries. I understand drug formulations. I understand ingredients that are clinically proving to be effective, to work, to do the things that needs to be done. Your girl was diagnosed with androgenetic alopecia, aka female pattern hair loss, and I struggled with thinning. And my hair is like, I should have had it out, but listen, it's thriving. So if you want thriving hair, if you tried everything, you tired of wasting your money, that's it. I am your angel. I am your fairy, hairy godmother. Go down to the description box, girl, and boys and gals and everybody. Go down to the description box and get your hands on the Hairscripts medicated hair growth serum. Don't let me say it again. Okay, now I'm not about to sit here and tell you that it spreads from, from your vaginal area. No, that's not what it is. It is a different form of yeast. There's several different forms of yeast, okay? There's different spectrums, different yeast types. So I'm not about to sit here and tell you that no, it spread from your vaginal area to your scalp. That's not what we're saying. But it's literally just a yeast infection on your scalp. And how does it present? It presents as itchiness, scaliness, flakes. It could be yellow, it could be red. I mean, we all have seen it before. If you haven't seen it on yourself, you've seen it on a child as cradle cap. And it's not dandruff, because dandruff is within itself another form of some type of either yeast or bacterial infection that's happening on your scalp that's causing flakes. It could be extreme dryness and itchiness. But no, sebderm specifically is a yeast infection on your scalp. So how do you treat a yeast infection? No, don't go to Target and get Monistat 7. No. Please, my first advice to everyone, I like to say I'm semi-homemade, meaning I love DIY stuff, but two things about DIY, okay? And I'm gonna tell you now, for those of y'all die-hard DIY fans, please don't at me, but you can come for me in the comments because I need the engagement. But here's my thing with DIY. If it's gonna cost me way more money to go buy all the little ingredients to make the DIY product than it is to just buy the product in the store, well, not in the store. It has to be a specific product, but with specific quality to just get it and get it done, I'm gonna buy the product. That's just me. But number two, DIY is not to replace you actually going to see a dermatologist and getting treatment. Get treatment right at the start, sis, okay? A lot of us have it messed up as Black and brown women. We first try to treat cancer at home with some tea and some ginger ale instead of going to a doctor and get it treated. The tea and the ginger ale is supposed to support what the doctor does, and it's supposed to help you with maintenance, and honestly it's supposed to help you with prevention, meaning we wasn't supposed to go to the doctor for this problem in the first place, but now that we have this problem, can we just go to the doctor and let's mix it up with our DIY stuff, and let's cap it with the DIY and optimize it with the DIY, because ain't nothing like a good home remedy, okay, from back home. Ain't nothing like it. But please do not think that you're gonna start with the DIY at home to cure cancer, okay? Now, don't come for me, those of you who have. And if you have, please comment down below and tell me how you did that, because that's very impressive, okay? But anyway, back to the point at hand. That's a yeast infection on your scalp, so I'm gonna tell you typically what's gonna happen to treat that, okay? But then I'm gonna give you a DIY for my DIY girls, and you gotta stick to the end because I'm gonna show you, please, okay? No cheating, okay? So what is seborrheic dermatitis? I can tell you pretty much it's yeast, fungus, or even bacterial infection on your scalp. So how does it present? There's many of us who dealt with it or is dealing with it, so I can tell you how it presents. It presents as red, maybe sometimes red or yellow patches, flaky patches on your scalp, okay? It can also cause an extreme case of dandruff. We all know what dandruff is. You can see it on infants as cradle cap. Just know that it's itchy, it's inflammation, and not to say nasty in a judging tone, but it's nasty as in it's just uncomfortable. It's just a bed of yeast and infestation on your scalp, caused by so many different things, which we can't even go into, but just know that it does, just because of the breed of infestation, of inflammation, of yeast, of bacteria on your scalp, it is completely stopping your hair from growing, okay? So let's talk about first things first is, if you're dealing with all these things, please go see a dermatologist. Do not. And this is my advice, and I will always tell everyone this is my advice. Don't self-treat first and then go see a professional after. That's what we always do. We're like, okay, I'll just see if I can take care of this at home, and if I can't, when my scalp is falling off, then I'm gonna go see a doctor. No, sis. See a doctor first. Always see a doctor first so that they can treat immediately, and then you wanna mix in some DIY treatment so that way you can go ahead and maintain whatever they did so that it doesn't revert back to what it was in the first place, okay? So step number one, you're gonna go see a doctor, see a dermatologist. If you need a dermatologist in your area that specializes in skin of color and black hair, please click on the description below where you can find a doctor in your area that specializes in skin of color, okay? If you don't know where to start, let's start with that. Then the second step is, what the doctors are going to usually do is, there's different strokes for different folks. Some doctors are going to just eyeball it, and they're going to just treat you with either an antifungal, a cream, a gel, maybe something topical. Sometimes they may give you something to take. Some doctors are going to give you steroids. Basically, steroids is going to reduce the inflammation on your scalp. You can get over-the-counter steroids like hydrocortisone, but like I said, it's not as potent, it's not as powerful. So you want to go to a doctor so they can give you something like fluocinolone, something like ketoconazole, something that you can, either a shampoo that is medicated that can go on your head, on your scalp, and start to clear away the debris. They can give you a cherolytic. A cherolytic is usually a product that has salicylic acid or something that's going to basically start removing the dead cells from your scalp that is building and compounding and clearing the debris away. So that's the first step. The second step is, I'm gonna name a few over-the-counter products that you can get, whether it's over-the-counter or, you know, on Amazon, etc. So Neutrogena has a coal tar. They have a gel that's a shampoo that you can use on your head. Basically, that shampoo, you put that coal tar on your head, and it's gonna start to, the properties in that gel is going to start to, again, clear away the debris, clear away the dead cells, so you can get cell regeneration. Also, there's the salicylic acid, which Neutrogena also has as T-sal. And again, that's a cherolytic, and the goal of a cherolytic is to basically buffer away, exfoliate, and detox all the dead cells, all the bad skin, remove the bad layers, remove the bad cells so that your skin can start to generate new skin cells, okay? There's Selsun Blue, you know, there's also Head and Shoulders. We all know about Head and Shoulders. If you want an over-the-counter product. As I said, go to a doctor first. They're gonna give you a medicated shampoo, a medicated cream. They may give you something to take that's gonna pretty much deal with the yeast right away. And then you can, they might recommend that you get Selsun Blue or something like Head and Shoulders to continue kind of keeping your scalp or your scalp's pH at balance, okay? Now, for my DIY girls, for all of you girls that love a DIY treatment, follow me into my kitchen. I'm gonna show you really quickly how to make something that is, it's gonna be a mask, okay? You're gonna basically put it on your scalp for like 20 minutes during your wash day every week, because you're washing your hair every week now, sis, okay? No more co-washing. We're not co-washing anymore, okay? Deaf to the co-wash, and we're not sitting in filth, or we're not letting product build up for a month or 2 months at a time, okay? So every week you're gonna put this on your scalp before you shampoo and condition, and you know, you're gonna wash it off, and this is gonna significantly help improve that, and it's gonna make sure that you prevent further sebderm, seborrheic dermatitis, or yeast infection outbreaks on your scalp, okay, sis? So follow me. Okay, so for this seborrheic dermatitis treatment, this DIY treatment, you're gonna need apple cider vinegar, tea tree oil, essential oil, and you're gonna need water. So real quick, apple cider vinegar is rich in vitamins and minerals, good for your hair and of course your scalp. It has vitamin C and B in it, but most importantly, it contains alpha hydroxy acid, which helps to exfoliate scalp skin. Basically, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it is amazing. Nature's like dandruff treatment, okay? Then you're just gonna put equal parts of water and the tea tree essential oil, okay? The tea tree essential oil is antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial. So all that stuff you're just gonna mix into this bowl, and then you're just gonna take like a cotton swab and you're gonna just put that on your scalp each day. That's gonna really help to treat that seborrheic dermatitis, and that is more for maintenance. That is not necessarily to treat it, but once you're getting the treatment that you need, that apple cider vinegar treatment, or AKA rinse, that you can put on your scalp daily, is gonna be really, really good for maintaining that treatment at home. See how easy that was? No, I didn't put it on my own scalp because my hair's straight, and I love y'all. I love y'all to pieces, but I'm not finna go wash my hair right now just to prove a point. You know how to do it. You're gonna take the mask like I said, you're gonna apply it to your scalp for 20 minutes, let it just sit there, let it do what it do, let it mold, just let it marinate, okay? For 20 minutes before you shampoo and condition, and then you're gonna shampoo and condition, okay? You're gonna wash it out, and then you're gonna shampoo and condition, okay? You're gonna do that once a week because we're washing our hair once a week, sis, right? Right. Deaf to the co-wash. I'm sorry to all you co-washes out there, but no. Deaf to the co-wash. We are cleansing our scalps and removing the build-up and the dirt and all of that, and preventing yeast infections on our scalp moving forward, okay? So listen, I just want to say this. If you are prone to yeast infections on your scalp or sebderm, I don't want to make you feel no type of way. Listen, it doesn't make you less of a woman. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, and there are treatments. So why are you suffering? Why? I'm waiting for your response. Please let me know down below why you're suffering. So remember, step number 1, go see a dermatologist. If you need information on a bomb dermatologist in your area that specializes in skin of color or hair of color, please go down to the description box below. And we are the plug here at Hairscripts, and we will connect you to a bomb doctor in your area that is gonna take care of that problem quickly. 2, you're gonna get one of those over-the-counter products that we mentioned in this video. And 3, you're gonna make that mask, and you're gonna use that mask every week, sis, and you're gonna see your hair is gonna start to grow back. Your hair not only is gonna grow back, but you're gonna see thicker, fuller, shinier hair in about 6 months, okay? Please comment down below if you got it, if you got all the instructions, and even if it's 6 months later, let me know how this saved and helped your life, okay? Thank you.